Hello, my name is Sally Pinto, and I'm the Program Director for the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We are under the auspices of WJCS and the Yonkers Office for the Aging. We also have a resource specialist and a nurse on staff. We conduct virtual programming in partnership with the Yonkers Public Library on a daily basis. Enjoy the program.
Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And we were talking about consistency and teamwork. I remember one time, a long time ago, I worked as a lawyer, and my boss said once, there's only one time I get scared, and that's when people say things are going according to plan. Because when someone says that things are going according to plan, they're either lying or they don't know what they're talking about. And so that gave me a lot of relief. Okay, there's no expectation that things are going to go according to plan all the time. Every morning when we wake up, things are going to happen. And then in a good team, we can handle it in a nice, friendly, successful way. And to me, this group is just that. We have been doing this together now for quite some time. We started this in the beginning of the pandemic, and every day it's something that goes wrong, and yet we are here and we're trying our best and we learn something. And I find the atmosphere in this group to be very helpful and friendly. That's important to me, and that's one of the reasons this is I schedule my life and my trips around these two classes, because it's important for me to show up every Monday and every Wednesday. Okay, so today we are in fire, and the mantra that I am using is this one. I channel my authentic power to inspire and radiate from the inside out. So fire is third chakra, is solar plexus, our individual power. And the mantra, once again, and if you want to, you can use this, or you can come up with something else. I channel my authentic power to inspire and radiate from the inside out. Okay, so we're going to start with a physical practice, the asana part of yoga. In yoga, here in the West, we often think about yoga as only a physical practice. It's absolutely a physical practice, but it's only one out of 8 things. Okay, so let's take a seat if that's what you want, or if you prefer to watch, you can do that too. So finding your seat, even if this is a bad day or a good day or an in-between day, taking my seat, that's the most important thing. Showing up, even if I'm having a bad hair day, whatever it is. I'm here with my team, and together we learn and move forward. So checking in with earth, lifting the heels, moving the toes, reminding ourselves of our connection to earth. And then when you're ready, if you're ready, bringing your awareness to the crown of your head, checking in with the universe. You can imagine that someone is pulling you in your hair, like suspended from the earth. So there's one force suspending you or pulling you up towards the universe, and another force, gravity, keeping you grounded. And then in between those two forces is you, solar plexus, third chakra, fire. In yoga, we talk about skillful action. We can take action, but like sometimes that action is like not helpful. So my goal is to be more skillful, not perfect, more skillful. And then just imagine, what would happen if the earth and the universe and you aligned? What would that feel like? What would it look like? And how would things change in your life and in others? So the mantra today, I channel my authentic power to inspire and radiate from the inside out. If I align, if my actions are skillful, how is that going to have, what kind of impact will that have on me and the people around me? Okay, you can place your hands on your knees and starting the cat-cow movement, opening up the spine. You can add the breathing if you want to. Inhale on your back bend, exhale when you're rounding. You could try the opposite too. And just notice which one you like, or if one is more helpful than the other. And then coming back to stillness, bringing your hands up in cactus, and then gently twist from side to side. Maybe notice where is solar plexus and how are you twisting around that point. Gently from side to side. Also, notice how you're using your feet here. If my feet are well grounded into earth, the twisting goes all the way from the earth. Think about, I know we have at least one tennis player here, like that would be a forehand, yeah? And this would be a backhand. Using my feet and the hips and my upper body. Maybe go swimming. And then maybe swim backwards. And then do some blinking stars, reaching, picking some stars. And then let's do some blinking stars and then twist to one side. Blinking stars up and twist to the other. Blinking stars up, twist back. And do that a few times from side to side. Noticing how you're using your feet. And then release. Okay, now, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Right hand on the right knee. And then reach up, pick some stars, lengthen the left side of your body. And then eventually we're gonna go into a twist. So my elbow comes towards my knee, hands in Anjali Mudra. And then we're gonna stay here for a while. Okay. So maybe you can bring, if you want to, you can bring awareness to your tailbone. Imagine how the tailbone or the root just underneath the tailbone is rooting into earth. And then the crown of the head is reaching up towards the universe, lengthening the spine in this twist. Feet are square, knees are stuck together, hips are square. The tendency is that my left knee is going to move forward. So bring that left hip back and right hip forward to keep the hips square. You can open up your arms if you want to. And how can I lengthen the spine in this posture? And then eventually release. You can notice how your body feels now when we're done one side. Left hand on left knee, and then reach up, opening up that right side of your body, and then eventually coming into a twist on the other side. Feet are connected, knees are connected. So immediately my right knee goes forward. So I have to be conscious about that and then bring that right hip back, lining up my knees, lining up the hips. And then my twist will feel less deep, but it's better alignment. The root is reaching towards the ground, and the crown of the head is reaching up towards the universe. And then release that. Okay, now bring your feet wide and then closer to your chair. We're going to stand up and sit down. Imagine how you breathe in through your nostrils down to your solar plexus. And then exhale and radiate out. Inhale through the nostrils into solar plexus. Exhale out. Inhale through the nostrils down to solar plexus. Exhale out. Try that a few more times. I channel my authentic power to inspire and radiate from the inside out. And then when you're ready, come back to rest, to neutral. Stay there for a moment and just imagine or think about what is it in you that you would like to radiate out to the rest of us. Okay, we're going to come up to standing, checking in with the earth, transfer your weight forward and up, forward and up, forward and up. Actually, that's too early. Okay, so let's bring the arms in cactus, or let's bring the arms on the side, bending and just letting the arms swing from side to side. Once again, gentle twisting of the upper body. You can look behind you if that is helpful. And then bringing arms up in cactus, lifting the knee to the elbow. And then crossing the midline for a gentle twist again. And release. And then do some blinking stars with the hands. Blinking stars with the hands all the way up. Maybe reaching, picking some stars. Spread the fingers and then push the wall away. Push something away. Push, 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 push away. And then lifting the knee, stepping forward. Lift, step forward. Lift, step forward. Maybe on the outside. Maybe behind you. And then release. Okay, let's do a sun A. So you can start with your feet hip distance apart or big toes to touch heels slightly apart. That's your option. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Here, stay here. Notice your power. Maybe breathe in through the nostrils down to solar plexus. Exhale out in the rest of the body. Shoulders are wide. Legs are straight. Fingers are spread. Building strength and resilience. C talked about the resilience and consistency earlier. Staying here for a long time. And then moving back into down dog. And then move from plank posture to down dog. Plank to down dog. Inhale into plank posture. Exhale, down dog. And then eventually stay in down dog. Now, lift the right knee. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then step it forward. Release the back knee down. Right hand on my right knee. Now, the tendency here is that my right hip is going to move forward. So I'm going to pull that back. I'm going to pull the right hip back. square off my hips. That takes a lot of effort. Reach up, reach up, reach up with that left hand, and then eventually finding that twist again. So here, to create stability, I need to pull the right hip back and the left hip forward. That's tricky. If I just let that go, I'm gonna fall eventually. I can stay here. I can open up my arms if I want to. I could straighten that back knee, pulling the right hip back. It takes a lot of effort to do that. And then eventually coming back to neutral and stepping back to down dog. Okay, left knee comes up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Step it forward. Release the back knee down. Left hand on left knee. Once again, I immediately open up like this. So I know that's my tendency. So I'm going to bring the right hip forward and the left hip back. That takes, for me, a lot of effort. I prefer warrior 2 to warrior 1. Okay, reaching, 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 and then finding that twist. Hands in Anjali Mudra, pulling the left hip back, right hip forward, staying square, working on resilience, consistency, maybe straighten that back knee. You can try it, you don't have to like it. Open up the arms if that's helpful. And then eventually finding your way back to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump wide. And then that's playing with the idea again, breathing in through the nostrils down into your solar plexus. And then exhale out and radiate out. Inhale into your solar plexus. Exhale out. And what is it that you would like to share or radiate out to the rest of us? One more time. And then place the hands on the chair, jump your feet together, bend your knees, and come back into Tadasana, mountain posture. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. All right, inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Shift the weight into your left leg, the right heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back, finding the earth behind you first with the toes and then with the knees. Left hip goes back, right hip goes forward, warrior 1. So my hips are square facing forward. Once again, warrior 1, check things out. Maybe I want to bring more of my arms up, maybe turn my fingers around, place them in my back pocket. Maybe I'd like to fly. Like, what kind of arm movements do you need today? Everyone is different and every day is different. Maybe I don't want to do warrior 1. Maybe I want to fold forward. Once again, I'm just suggesting ways of moving. You don't have to do what I do. All right, from here, we're going to now move into warrior 3. And we're going to keep that posture for a while. So warrior 3 is when you become the arrow and you actually take action out there in the world. So thinking about maybe breathe in to solar plexus and then exhale, finding warrior 3. You become the arrow. You can always use the chair and stay in this posture for a little bit longer than we usually do. Working on consistency, strength. Okay, from here, I'm gonna hold on to the chair. I'm gonna bring the knee up and place it on the chair. Right hand on that right knee. Reach, 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 and then finding that twist again. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Maybe opening up the arms. You can stay here, or if you want to, you can bring that left arm down to the, so opposite arm, to left arm to right foot. And maybe lean back and lift that foot off the chair. That's a possibility. For balancing, twisting posture. If you want to, you can look back. I can't do that today. I don't have that balance today, but maybe you do. And then eventually finding your way back to Tadasana. Okay, let's try the other side. Inhale to chair, exhale to Anjali Mudra. Transit the weight to the right leg, left heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back, find the earth behind you, first with the toes and then with the heel. Building the posture from the ground up. Hips are facing forward. Warrior one, checking things out. Maybe add some arms. What kind of arm posture do you like today? Do you like it or do you need it? And then when you're ready, breathe in through the nostrils into solar plexus. Exhale, become the arrow. Become the arrow of peace. So what is it that you would like to bring out into the world to create world peace? Flying, 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 and then eventually holding on to the chair and then putting that left foot on the chair. Left hand on the left hip, left knee, and then reach, 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 and then coming into that twist on the other side. Spend some time finding alignment that works for you, lengthening the spine. Notice the spiral. You can stay here, you can open up the arms, or you can take that right hand and hold on to the outside of the left foot, lean back until the left leg becomes lighter, and then maybe take it off the chair. Eventually, you want to look back. I don't have the balance that for that today, but you might. Or maybe you're willing to fall. So if I'm going to look back, I am definitely going to fall, and that's okay too. And then eventually finding you back to Tadasana. Okay, one last. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back to plank pose. Stay here, feel the strength. Maybe use your feet to move back and forth. And then finding down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up. And then exhale back, feet together. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale back, and then feet together. Now step your feet forward just like a foot and a little bit wider than your hips, and then release the knees down. blinking stars. And then place your hands in your back pocket. This time, focus on your solar plexus. So this posture can be done with focus at different parts of your body. Now, this time, if you want to, you can focus on your solar plexus. Maybe imagine that you inspire and radiate something out to the rest of us. What is that? What does it look like? And then when you're ready, if you're ready, bring your hands on the chair, bring the knees a little bit wider, big toes to touch, releasing the hips back onto your toes, finding child's posture. You can use the chair or you can use the floor. And then inhale, come back up, and then use the chair. I'm using my elbows, tucking the toes, and then to come up to standing, bending the knees and coming up to standing. Okay, let's get ready for the Yoga Nidra part. So this practice is mostly done laying on your back. So you can lay on your back. If you have blocks or something, you can place the blocks under your knees. That gives your lower back a little bit of a release. And then you just listen. Nothing else to do. So I'm reading a script. Part of it it's based on the work of Jennifer Rees. And then I'm adding my journey. So I'm suggesting places where you can go, but if I take you somewhere where you don't like, you can like, no, thank you so much, but I'm not going there today. I'm going somewhere else. And the concept that Jennifer works with when it comes to choice is inner sanctuary. So if I'm taking you to a place where you don't want to go, you say bye-bye, and you can always go to your inner sanctuary, which is a place inside of you that's always peaceful and friendly, and it's always there. Very convenient. Okay, let's start. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you, rising up to softly cradle you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nothing to go, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a place that feels peaceful and friendly, protected and supportive. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside, or in an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here And begin to see all the details around you. The light, the colors, any objects. See yourself in this protected place, sensing the comforting energy, supportive, calm, and protected. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Notice breath in your heart space. Now go inward, deep inside, and listen. Listen to your heart. Deep listening. What does it say? What is your heart's deepest longing? What does your heart desire? Your heart may speak in words, colors, songs, images, or something else. Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring awareness to your belly. Notice the expansion on the inhale and the soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your lower belly, pelvis, right hip, right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Notice the right calf, back of knee, hamstring, and pelvis. Notice your left hip, left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Notice the left calf, back of knee, left hamstring, and pelvis. Bring awareness to lower belly, navel center, solar plexus, lower ribs, rib cage. Sense heart space, heart center. Notice your throat center. Right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Bring awareness to thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and little finger. Sense your whole right hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Bring awareness to thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and little finger. Sense your whole left hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck, back of the head, crown of the head. Feel your forehead. Notice your mind's eye. Become aware of your eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and eyes. Feel your eyes as color, as radiant wisdom, receiving sight. Bring awareness to nose. Notice breath passing through the nostrils, receiving smell. Shift your attention to your ears. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Notice your jaw, lips, teeth, tongue. Sense taste in your mouth, receiving sensation. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now feel the left side of the body. Feel back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg, right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg, left arm and right leg together. Feel whole body now, all parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Follow the flow of your natural breath. Notice the inhale, feel the exhale. Without changing anything, simply notice breath traveling through your nostrils into your rib cage and down to solar plexus. Every breath clears the way. Every inhale gives clarity. Now, notice your natural exhalation. As you exhale, observe how light radiates out through solar plexus. Inhale clarity, exhale light. Inhale clarity, exhale light. Remember a time when you felt inspired. Now, notice where in your body you sense inspiration. Notice the color. Notice the shape. Imagine this inspiration radiating out through your body. Feel inspired. You stand in fire. Everywhere around you, bushes, sticks, and cones burn. You look at the flames. Slowly, they turn fresh green leaves into dry ashes. The older trees stand tall. The outer bark protects the inner wood. When the fire dies down, the ground is left gray and dusty. The smoke is thick, and the wind stirs up small fires here and there. A light snowfall covers the ground, and all is still. The morning sun brings light. You look out over the landscape. Still silent and gray, but no fires. You see things clearer now. Heat cleans out what is no longer needed. You walk into the woods. The ground is warm. The trees are silent and no animals make any sounds. Here, in the aftermath of destruction, your mind's eye helps you understand. You keep walking. You've left the tall trees behind you, and smaller shrubs have taken their place. Soon, they are gone too. A vast white landscape opens up in front of you. The snow covers the ground, and the mountains seem blue in the distance. You breathe in the cold air and look at the soft, untouched layer of snow in front of you. You're careful not to disturb the scenery. There is movement in the distance. From the corner of your eye, you notice light. You turn your head and there you see it again. A mirror reflects the early morning sun. You start walking. Around you is space. No sign of others. No footprints nor sounds. This piece of earth all to yourself. Your feet make clear marks in the snow. Once in a while, you stop for guidance. There it is again, the reflection of the sun. You take your aim and continue your journey over the untouched landscape. The silence is broken by the sound of water. You pass over a small hill, and there you see the most beautiful waterfall. You stop in awe to admire nature's creation and gift. The moving water reflects the light from the sun. You walk closer. There, in the mist, you see all the colors of the rainbow. You bend down to clean your sweaty face. The water is refreshing. You look up, and there on the other side of the river, you see them. Small yellow flowers pushing up through the snow. So delicate, yet so strong. The heat from the earth melts the snow. The sun dries the wet ground and inspires new life to begin. You jump over the stream and follow a rocky trail forward. It takes you on a winding path through a sea of yellow flowers. Everywhere you look, you see beautiful and resilient plants turning their faces towards the sun. Ahead in the distance, you see the forest cleansed by fire. The outer bark is black from the flames, but the inner wood is awake and aware. Your eyes follow the branches up towards the sky. The heat has cracked the cones open and seeds fall out. It is so clear now. Your mind's eye gives your action direction. You channel your authentic power to inspire and radiate from the inside out. Now, remember your heart's longing, the positive statement you set at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm, confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who has observed your body, breath, and journey. And now, begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Feel yourself reawakening. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on earth. Sense your hands. Wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side, a slow awakening. Take a deep breath into your belly. Let it go. Slowly roll to your left hand side. Press your hands into the ground and come up to a seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in and let it go. Bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. I channel my authentic power to inspire and radiate from the inside out. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow your eyes to slowly open, raise your gaze, and thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis and Barbara from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.